Hi, my name is Susan Kim, and today I'm going to talk about the left hand position. What is a good left hand position? Well, left hand position should be relaxed, balanced, and flexible. That way, when we put our fingers down, we don't have trouble finding the notes or shift to higher positions. We don't get stuck, and we're able to be expressive and vibrate as freely as we want. So let's start with where the hand touches the neck. And that would be the contact point. Where is the contact point of the hand and the neck? And that is right here, the base of your index finger, and right across. See this nook? That's where the neck lies. So put your violin up and then just find the contact point, just like that. If you can put all your fingers down on the same string, I have my fingers down on the A string. So notice the finger position, they look similar, right? So we don't want to buckle the joint. We don't also want the fingers to curl in too much. So your fingers should be at a 45-degree angle, okay? Just like that. Notice the thumb. My thumb is right across the index finger or in between the first and second fingers. You see? Look at my wrist. It's straight from my elbow all the way to the knuckles. This is a straight line. So we don't want the wrist to cave in, and we don't want the wrist sticking out either, okay? Why? Because the ideal position is such that the fingers go right down on the string. So that this is a D, or a D sharp rather, I can put my finger down. This is an E, I can put my finger down, right? And shifting. Shifting is easier when we're not squeezing the neck, right? So if you have to go into the high positions, you can do so because you're not squeezing or grabbing the neck. And then also vibrato, whether you do a hand vibrato or an arm vibrato, yeah, you're free to do so because you're not squeezing the neck. Okay, so I would say in general, those are the few things that you should think about when it comes to a good left hand position. Okay, now for the bow hold, what I would do is hold the bow with the left hand like this so that the bow is parallel to the ground. Now, the fulcrum of the bow grip or bow hold is the thumb and middle finger. The thumb needs to be bent. In order for your fingers to be flexible, this thumb needs to be bent. So what I would do is place the thumb, see, right here. So not here. I see a lot of students do that. So you want to put your thumb right in between the frog and the leather band and make a T, right? So your thumb and the stick, see that T? Okay. Then you circle around with your middle finger and it touches the middle part of the frog, okay? The third finger covers the eye of the frog. The index finger and the pinky lies on top of the stick, okay? Just like that. This is called the Franco-Belgian Bow Hold, okay? And we need to curl the fingers so that the fingers are flexible. For greater control, we need the fingers to be flexible. So all the joints needs to be soft. We don't want this straight pinky. Yeah, that's not good because then you're tight, right? And that's never good for a good sound. So again, you want to shake it out. You don't want to be tense. Start with a thumb. Put the thumb right up against the little knob of the frog. Circle around with your middle finger. The third finger goes on the eye of the frog. The index finger and pinky stays on the top of the bow. So I wouldn't let the index finger go down too far because then you're overpronating, right? See, this is not balanced. So you want to make sure that your index finger and your pinky stays on top of the stick. These three fingers are on the lower part of the bow. Okay? Yeah. So that would generally give you an idea of what is a good left hand position and bow hold so that you have greater control over the violin. Okay? So I hope that was helpful, and I will see you next time.